good morning. Yes, I see it too. Your eyes have not deceived you. The ocean is right there. You just stepped outside your home, and that global warming they were talking about has finally reached you. It is at our doorstep. There isn't really any place for us to run to. This is happening everywhere. I've checked. I calculate that the best option we are going to have is to jump in. See, the water looks nice. It might be best if we all give it a try. Hello and welcome to Fish School. I'm your host from the year 2198, an unregistered and unlicensed artificially intelligent deepfake of David Attenborough, here to introduce you to the new world that we have all just collectively jumped into. Over the course of this evening, I will be guiding you through your acclimation to your new bodies. See that webbing between your fingers? Feel the water on your skin? We are now all creatures of the ocean. The transition from 21st century human into 22nd century fish will be one marked by much growth on your part as you learn from the sea creatures all around you. You might be able to see and hear the effects your actions have on the environment around you, or you might not. That sensitivity will likely grow with time, but we need to start somewhere, and where to begin. Lesson 1. How to swim. Our lessons will begin with learning from the blue tang. Blue tangs are schooling fish. As a group, they can dart away from predators, make hairpin turns, and accelerate or stop without colliding. Fish in these collectives monitor their neighbors' movements based on signals from two sensory systems: their eyes, looking outward from both sides of the head, and the lateral line, a sensory organ running the length of the body, which detects vibrations in the water. As a human, you make great use of your eyes, but perhaps not as much of your lateral line. Let's try to open up our minds to our sense of body and connect with this lateral line. Let it help you dart in and out of your fellow blue tang. Let it lead you as you flock with and mimic your fellows' movements. Let it help us learn to swim. Well done on your first lesson. Finding your lateral line is not an easy thing to do. Blue tang practice their whole life and still occasionally bump into one another. Now that we know how to swim around, we must start striking out a little farther. Time to learn from a sea creature that can travel great distances. Time for our next lesson. Lesson 2. Migration. Change is a part of every life. Migration is an important part of these changes, even to those from your time as humans. While some migrations are small, crossing only from couch to fridge in a single day, others cover unimaginable distances. Each year, dull porpoise embark on one of these rather larger migrations. 4,000 miles is nothing to sneeze at. Now, as the climate began to warm, back around the turn of the millennia, these migrations began to shift as a result of some varying Homo sapien-induced atmospheric perturbations. Let's see if we can keep up with these changing conditions. schooling blue tang, garden eels partially burrow themselves in the seafloor. They spend most of their time swaying in the strong currents where they live and feeding on the plankton that it carries. Using their strong tails and a special cement-like mucus, the eels root themselves to one spot, resembling a garden. Let us see what we can learn from letting ourselves move, like garden eels in this ocean. Lesson 4. Philocalist. No, philocalists are not a dangerous bacteria. A philocalist is a person who loves and appreciates beauty in all its forms. The currents that carry nutrients to garden eels and aid whales in their migration also carry Pyrocystis fusiformis, a species of bioluminescent plankton. Once a day, these plankton can offer a single brilliant flash of light in response to movements of others around them. Every action you take affects those around you, whether you see them directly or not, and often a philocalist, such as the bioluminescent bacteria, can find beauty in even the smallest of movements of those around them. would be the time if you have a pacemaker or metal implant, or you just don't want to hold hands today, to take a step back, take a seat on the perimeter of the room, and enjoy the last sequence as an engaged observer. We have spent much of our day in motion, swimming, migrating, swaying and activating. After a full day like this, we have much to learn from the sea otter. Lesson 5. Rest. Sea otters are very sleepy animals. They spend up to 54% of their day doing nothing but resting. When they rest, they will join hands and form up into large rafts. Rafts up to 1,000 strong have been sighted before. This connection ensures that the group can stay together and each may feel safe enough to sleep. They often push and pull off of one another, forming and breaking connections that they feel through their pores. Occasionally these rafts are disturbed by a nutrient-rich current or a migrating porpoise or the opportunity at a tasty fish, and they break apart before quickly rejoining. This safety in numbers and security in one another creates a space for play, exploration, and wonder at the world that the otters can, together, rejoice in. You have done a wonderful job learning to be a sea creature today in fish school. Thank you for being open to growing with us. I will leave you now with the otters as you learn to raft and to rest.
was a part of making all of this happen. Incredible thought to all of my crew and cast to help make this happen. Erin, Sophie, Camilla, Mary, and all the other folks who have helped work behind the scenes to help make this happen. All of the musicians, Mckenzie, Faran, and Ford for doing it. So many people helped make this happen. Thank you, every single one of y'all. Thank you all so much for being here.